Today marks 40 years since Welsh television station S4C began broadcasting. In November 1982, the channel launched specifically for a Welsh-speaking audience, bringing much-loved programmes like Pobl and Fireman Sam to our screens. As the channel celebrates its anniversary, Gwennan Campbell has been looking back at its first few days of broadcasting and looking ahead to its future.
40 years ago today, a fourth television channel was established, and after years of campaigning for a TV service in the Welsh language, Sianel 4 Cymru was born. Pwy sy'n cofio S4C yn dechrau? And the Hainaid group in Capel Hendre remember it well.
Well, I remember it starting, and my main programmes really were watching Eleanor. I used to enjoy her every night.
I enjoyed the comedy that I saw on it, with Dai, Shanila, because seeing him on the piste was amazing, and I laughed until I was silly.
Hopefully it'll carry on, from strength to strength, I hope.
S4C commissions independent producers from across the country to make its programmes, including ITV Cymru Wales, who's been producing programmes like A Byd ar Bedwar since 1982, and 40 years later continues to create content for S4C's new digital platform, Hansh.
So at Hansh Spin, we create short-form content for TikTok, Instagram and Twitter, engaging people who might not usually engage in traditional news in what's going on in the world, in current affairs.
It's really important for people to see news and current affairs that are relevant to their lives as well. And I think, that's where S4C are doing really well, trying to really drive those digital platforms.
But do young people watch S4C? We travel to Carmarthen to speak to members from Capel YFC.
Do you watch S4C?
Yeah, I'd say I do. Yeah.
What kind of programmes?
Pobl is a good one, I watch Pobl.
Just rugby, football, any programmes to do with that really. My parents watch a lot of the news, and so I'd say it's probably more towards the older generation maybe.
I watched more Netflix and BBC iPlayer recently than telly, because there's adverts and things, there's repeats of, there's not new shows to capture our attention as young people.
In 2018, the Welsh language channel moved its base from Cardiff to Carmarthen with the hope of growing the creative sector in Wales. But with viewing habits changing and less people watching traditional television, what does the future hold for S4C?
The landscape is so different with how people watch content or consume programmes with all the platforms. So it's quite a challenging, but also an exciting and a big opportunity for S4C, to really make sure that we are as relevant and available and prominent to all our audiences and be such a big part of the culture of Wales.
Who knows what the future holds, but for now, Pan-blwydd hapus S4C and pob lwc for the next 40 years. Gwennan Campbell, ITV News.